Hello everyone, Marvel's fan here with yet another first impressions video shortly after the No Way Home video came out. And come on, you knew we were going to talk about this. So, admittedly I'm a little late, but better late than never, I suppose. So today we're going to be talking about Destroy Humans 2 Reprobed, which is, of course, a remake from the original game, developed by Black Forest Game once. I'm already stuttering over my words because I'm so excited to talk about this. But yes, developed by Black Forest Games, who did they did the remake for the first Destroy Humans game, which I fucking love that remake. If you want to know how much I love that remake, be sure to check out my review of the first Destroy Humans game. I do have a segment talking about the remake. And, while you're at it, go check out Godzilla Mendoza, because he was in that video too. And, yeah. I always appreciate more views on reviews and stuff. It helps. So something I want to make note is that this is not my footage. I got it mainly from IGN for the whole gameplay segment. I do feel kind of bad for taking footage from other places, but if I did buy this game on Steam for a little bit. I did try it out, and the footage was just a mess of low poly textures and whatnot, because I did play the game on the lowest settings. I don't have a graphics card to really take advantage of all that, and if I did run it with normal looking graphics, it'd be like at 15 frames a second. So I was like, okay, not gonna do that. So mainly the footage is taken from IGN, and Destroy Humans 2. I knew this was probably going to happen, given the success of the first game. And when we caught glimpses of the teaser, the little tease they had at they had a trailer for like a Steam sale for the first remake, and at the end you see another little crypto in the frame. And that gave me hope that, an announcement was happening soon. And luckily enough, in September of last year, they announced it in this whole THQ conference they did. Basically a Nintendo Direct for, THQ. And I was really excited. I'll never forget that day, because that was the day I went and got my shots for the thing I will not mention. And, so I've been patiently waiting for over a year. I didn't think it would be like, late summer. I figured it would be more of like a fall or winter type game, but I was genuinely surprised. And, I kept up with it just like I did with the remake. All the trailers, all the info dumps that they had about it, I was there just waiting patiently for the game. And I'm mainly going off the demo I played a couple months ago and what little I played of the actual remake on Steam. And wow, it is fantastic. It is just as fantastic from, the first remake, playing that for the first time, and also just like reliving those memories from, when I was a kid back in like 2006, renting this game for like a weekend or something like that, and, seeing the game in action. Because I probably said this in the Destroy Humans 2, or the Destroy Humans review, that I was more accustomed to this game rather than the first, because we played this one more. We rented this one more, so we did like we did play the opening segment of the game. We did do like the multiplayer stuff, because there is 2-player multiplayer. It's not online, which is kind of a shame, but it is local. So so we played that, and that's something I'm really glad the remake keeps. So if you have a buddy who's, who wants to destroy all humans with you, then you can just get a second controller and do that. So yeah, but yeah, just visually it looks stunning. I can see why they decided not to put this on last gen consoles, PS4, Xbox One. I can see why they decided to opt out, because this game, really takes advantage of the hardware that it's on, and it just looks incredible. It looks like to me at least, it looks like a slightly more prettified version of the first game's remake. Like it just looks a teeny bit sharper. That might just be me, because, I don't know. I've noticed a lot of these very weird things. Gameplay is relatively the same, all the same mechanics that they had in the last game. The very modernized control scheme is still here. They don't really give you a lot of gadgets for the demo, but the ones that I did use, the Zap-O-Matic and the Disintegrator are still great as always, but also they have the one where you shoot discs at things, and that was really fun to use. Jetpack, just as good as it ever was. I don't know if there's another gadget I'm forgetting about. I probably am, knowing me. And some other things I caught note of were the skate ability is in the game, and it's they give it to you right off the bat for the demo. I'm not entirely sure if it's the same for the full game. I'm sure it is, because people love that skate ability. But upgrades are kind of changed, because just like in the original, instead of human brains, they have you collect Furotech cells, I think it's called, which basically is just another form of currency, and you get it from completing missions, and you can find one scattered all over the map and stuff. Yeah, I think there's other means too, besides main missions, you can get them from side quests and whatnot. But I'm trying to think of what else. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting about, but the demo had a few missions. I want to say it was about 5 total, and they're all in the Bay City area, which is basically the San Francisco level. They had a side mission in there too, which is infamously one of the worst side missions in the original, mainly due to the repetitive nature of it. In the original, you had to bring these pieces together to get a satellite, and then put it on top of some beam to contact your home world. And in the original, it was bad because of the slow saucer, the very stiff control, and just the way it handled. It's a lot easier in the remake, that's for sure, because of the fast moving the saucer. What they did to the saucer, it makes that mission a cakewalk, no problem. That's fun too. The music and the voice acting is pretty much the same as the original, which I'm glad. After playing the first remake, it's they really did a good job with the voice acting and stuff. To me, it kind of has the same problem the first remake does, where it's it's not really mixed properly. Like, it sounds like it literally just came from the booth, and they just put it in the game. They didn't really make it so that it fit in that world, if that makes any sense. But, yeah. The music's the same also, like I mentioned, and I really like the soundtrack, because it's trying to go... Like, the whole game is trying to be, like, you know, a kind of spy movie type, like James Bond deal. I mean, the game's set in the 60s, so it makes sense to kind of go in that direction. And the music really reflects that too. Like the title screen piece alone, like, is fantastic, and I really love it. As far as other stuff, I can't really think of much off the top of my head. Alternate costumes are back as well. And one really cool thing that I like is that they give you all the costumes from the first remake. They're all just unlocked right from the start. There's also, like the first row is a bunch of, like, palette swaps of your main armor, which, I actually really like the design they gave Crypto in this game. I like it more than the design for the first remake, admittedly. It's not that I hate the remake design for Destroy Humans 1. It's just that, like, I much prefer the all-white suit from the original, like, the classic outfit. So, that's more of just a personal thing. But I do really like the second game's, like, armored suit. It looks good. When I beat the side mission, I think it was the side mission, or maybe the last mission, they gave me the classic Crypto from Destroy Humans 2, and that was definitely a sight to see. I mean, it was probably a given they were going to put it in the game. What distracted me more than anything was that they gave him blue eyes, which I don't think was the case in the original. I don't know why they just didn't make him red, but I don't know. That's just a me thing. As far as anything, like, in general, I think, from what I've experienced, like, the second, like, it's another banger remake. You know, Black Force Games did a really great job with what they did, you know, in the first game, and they took what they learned there and pretty much did the same thing for Destroy Humans 2, which I'm glad for the people who, you know, really enjoyed Destroy Humans 2. I mean, I think it's a good game too. I'm one of those people that just prefer the first game in general, but I am really excited because I did buy a physical copy on PlayStation 5, so by the time I get around to actually buying a PlayStation 5, I can't wait to just dive into the game and spend like a month playing through it from beginning to end. It's going to be a fantastic time, I'm sure. So, but yeah, that's about it for thoughts. I really enjoyed what I've seen so far. It looks fantastic. If you're interested, if you have any interest whatsoever, I recommend checking it out. It's only $40, which is it's a little bit more than the first game, or the first remake, which is $30, but it's only like an extra $10. Like, it's not like anything too drastic, I think. But if you're looking for just, you know, good old clean fun, then I'm sure you'll definitely have a good time with the second game's remake. But yeah, thumbs up for me. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. And I know, admittedly, it's a little weird how I approached it, but, you know, do whatever you can, I guess. So, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Discord, Twitch, all of that is there. Plus, go check out my other channels. Go check out the Let's Play channel, and go check out the podcast if you're interested. And, yeah. So, I will see you all next time with whatever video I got cooking up. I'm not sure. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course, don't forget to take care of yourselves. See ya.